Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews, and it is day number 10 of the Vocation Advent Calendar for Christmas 2025, and we've got a bit of a modern classic from Vocation, another one from the core range, and a beer I've got fond memories of. It is Hop, Skip and Juice, the Hazy Pale Ale, which is coming in at 5.7% ABV. It says so right there. This beer was released during the COVID times when everything was a little bit weird, and when you were having to queue up to get into supermarkets and wear masks everywhere and all that rubbish. This one came out. I mean, I'm sure it came out around then, but I remember specifically buying 4 packs of the stuff from my local Tesco at the time. And it was one of them beers that kind of helped to get me through it. It was a really, really nice pale ale. And I remember things just started to kind of get back to normal. We were being allowed out a bit more and starting to see friends and family and stuff. It became the sort of the go-to beer for outdoor gatherings, because I mean, I don't know if you remember, the weather during lockdowns was absolutely stunning. So whenever you did get the chance to go out, it was glorious. And this was a beer that kind of went hand in hand with it. Nice to have it again. It's been a while. Hop, Skip and Juice. It's a juicy pale ale with masses of tropical notes and stone fruit aromas, hop forward with a refreshing and balanced bitterness. A fun and exuberant beer to go with feel-good moments. Hopped with Simcoe and Citra. They do like using Citra, don't they, Vocation? I wasn't aware just quite how heavily reliant they are on that hop. 330ml can. Slightly disappointed, but never mind. Would have been nice to have had a 440 in there. There she goes. But yeah, good memories of this one. So I used to buy the 4 packs, and it was just a very, very juicy, hoppy pale ale, and it was perfect for the warm weather that we seemed to get during lockdown times. And here it is in the glass, hazy as you like. Beautiful pale gold amber colour. Let me get my snout in and see what the aroma is through this quite thick, foamy white head. Yeah, nice and juicy. Nice and tropical. Mango, passion fruit notes, pineapple. Simcoe doing quite a bit of the work here. And a bit of sort of a zesty, citrus zestiness to it as well. Smells lovely. Let's get stuck in. Cheers. Oh, yeah. That is a beautifully hot beer. It really is. It's so juicy. So juicy. As soon as it hits your tongue, top of your mouth, you're really getting strong tropical notes from the Simcoe. It really does a big job. And then on the back end, there is a subtle bitterness that balances the beer out beautifully. Sort of dry, grapefruity, orange zesty notes, bit of citrus. Good body on the beer as well. It's got legs, this one. It's a bit stronger than some of the other beers I've had out of the box so far. It's just a really good beer. It's really good, well-bodied, smooth, easy drinking, juicy, slightly dry bitterness at the back end, crazy refreshing. Just a really, really nicely done beer. And I'm just kind of feeling a little bit of the alcohol warmth from it. I've drunk a lot of session beers out of this box. And when you do get one that's got a little bit of alcohol in it, you kind of feel that sort of slight alcohol warmth on top of your head. And I ain't got much hair for it to get through, to be fair. So I feel it quite quick. That's lovely. It's just a glorious pale ale. Really, really good. And it's 5.7. It's kind of IPA territory, isn't it? You could call this just a New England IPA, really, if they wanted to. But I think because Vocation have got so many beers, your life and deaths, your love and hates, around that kind of 6%, 6.5% upwards territory, I think they needed to brand this in a different way, but this could easily be branded as an IPA. It has a complexity and a drinkability of a good IPA. It's an absolutely glorious beer. Really nice to have this one again, because it has been a while. Like I say, when you drink as many different beers as I do, and other people who do beer stuff on YouTube, it's hard to kind of keep track with the beers that you know you like, because you're having to drink so many different beers. So when you come back to something like this, it's kind of like revisiting an old friend, you know. You forget how good it was, and this does. It just takes me back to the first times we were just starting to get out again, and you could spend time outdoors with friends and family. So barbecues and things were being done, and this was my go-to beer. It was. I was going into Tesco and buying up a couple of 4-packs of this. You know, if I knew I was going somewhere, it was an exciting time being able to legally go out and see friends. I mean, we were all seeing our mates, weren't we? We were all being sneaky and doing what we could, you know. But that's a glorious beer. Such a good beer from Vocation, this. Juicy, tropical, stone fruit notes. Lovely body. Really, the whole palate covered in juice. Hoppy notes. Here comes that slight drying, citrusy notes now. Orange zest, bit of lime. Very subtle bitterness. It's glorious. That's a really, really good beer. I genuinely forgot just how good that beer is. That's another absolutely cracking, hoppy, hazy pale ale from Vocation. They, again, because they've become so readily available over the last few years, you get so many Vocation beers in the supermarkets. I do feel maybe I was guilty of starting to underestimate them a little bit, but to be drinking all these beers again that I have been over the last 10 days or so, I have forgotten how bloody good they are. They are such a good brewery, really are. That's just another fantastic beer. Beautiful beer. It is so drinkable. For a 5.7%, that can sneak up on you, that one, because, I mean, I've just destroyed that in a matter of seconds. It's a fantastically, beautifully brewed, wonderfully hot beer. Love it. Absolutely love that beer. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I just think it's terrific. It's right up there with this, the Life and Death, in terms of quality. Slightly different style of beer. This one is very much a New England style pale with a very subtle bitterness. Obviously that one was a full rounded IPA. But yeah, glorious beer. Hop, skip and juice, Vocation Brewery. Great beer, lovely addition to the Advent calendar. 10 out of 10 for me. Hope you enjoyed the review. Day number 11. We'll be back with that tomorrow. Until then, excuse me, you take care.